How much battery do you have?
Okay, I'm gonna talk about again.
What
What I said.
What do you say?
One my another American friend came to Japan and he tried to strike up the conversation to make a friend on the road or in the pub and he simply wanted to make a friend and he talked to go, your shirt is so nice, your hairstyle is so cute. And every Japanese girl thought it's Nampa and escaped from him.
So for your YouTube audiences, please explain to them what Nampa means. Pick up lines.
Pick up lines.
To hit on girls, to pick them up, to try and pick up lines.
To try to holler at them.
Right. So in South America, people are very open-minded and direct about giving compliments and giving nampa, right?
I see, and the girls also accept that situation.
Yes, but in Japan it's different.
Different, I guess.
It's hazukashi.
Hazukashi and creepy. We feel.
Or hentai.
Yeah.
What if the guy was very kakoi face
And good looking.
Yeah, like who's the really young famous Japanese?
Maybe Makenyu, Suda, Masaki.
Yeah.
So if he went to a girl and was like, hey, I think your shirt is really nice, would you buy it?
Yeah, is that hentai or is that kakoi? Hentai ka kakoi?
Majority of girls follow him. Yeah.
So actually it's not about the nampa, it's about the face. I think
this explains a lot.
That's interesting, huh?
I've actually asked maybe a girl for directions one time and like she ran away. So I was like, oh, is it because like she thinks I'm trying to hit on her?
Yeah.
But now I realize it's my face. She ran away.
Really? Where was this?
We messed up.
This was in
okay, let's
Tokyo.
rewind. And then
Actually,
let's talk about
Yes. So I was saying my experiences with, I guess, Nampa, where one time I was trying to ask for directions. Like, like, I don't know how to go to this place. Can you tell me? And she started to like walk away really fast. And like, I'm like, excuse me, like, so and she just like, and walked away, like, pretty much almost was jogging away. Like,
That's sad, man.
but now I know about this.
Because of the
Nampa.
face, bro.
Yeah. Like, oh.
See, there's a big difference, right? If a man gives a girl some flowers, like leave some flowers at her apartment, right? If a man leaves some flowers at the apartment, and the man is a stranger, and you don't know
that
him,
flower would be straight to the garbage box.
so it's a garbage box.
Yeah, definitely.
But if the man was a celebrity, and he was very handsome, and he left flowers at your apartment,
Oh, maybe we would dream about how we going to be.
yes, so it's romantic, right?
Yeah, romantic.
See, the difference between romantic and creepy is how good looking you are, bro.
And if you're a celebrity.
And if you're a celebrity or not.
So this explains a lot to me.
See, I think like the difference between sexual harassment, sekuhara, and a compliment, nice and romantic, is the difference is actually the man. If the man is attractive and if you like the man.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're talking about outward appearance. So maybe this is one of the reasons why girls, and even I guess which we were talking about before this conversation, sometimes now in Asia, even guys tend to wear makeup in order to look more attractive to the opposite sex. And I guess it all goes back to being a differential between if I'm trying to approach you and say, hey, nice shirt, where'd you buy it? And you run away, or, oh yeah, thank you, I bought it at the mall. Like,
Is that what they sound like?
Yeah, maybe.
Bro, that's pretty sexy. The girls you like, if they sound like that, bro.
Yeah. A result of outward, or how much importance people put on outward appearances or how someone looks.
Yes, and people knows how much important our outer appearance is because it makes people to be able to choose whether if they want to know you more or no. And that's why we care about our appearance this much. And it's become a lot easier to pretend the people, ideal people who you wanna be, or making nice impression that you wanna give to someone by wearing makeup or wearing nicer clothes, by posting pictures, movies that is only highlights moment of your life on SNS, and we rode this vicious circle of media, trend, business, because they keep telling us and showing us what is the best shape, best face, and it's become harder and harder to feel comfortable in our skin, to have confidence with yourself. This visible information about you discourage people from knowing about actual you, inside of you. Is this what we are talking about? Is this what we wanted to say?
Yeah, like before seeing inside of him.
Taehyun, is this something that you think would be would you take this into consideration if a guy approaches you? A guy approaches you and says, hey, I really like your hair. Do you do it yourself? For example, if he is really, really good looking.
It depends on the body language as well, huh? Body language.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
If he's like standing next to you and not talking, and then suddenly then
I know what you mean.
It's creepy. But if it's natural and he's confident and he's like normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I hit the situation, I will try to make good mood.
Yeah.
Like light.
Yeah.
But I will make sure there's a distance from him. Yeah, definitely.
Here's a question I want to ask, Brendan, or you also. I've had this experience before, like where I go into this convenience or supermarket and I'm trying to find condoms, but I can't find condoms, right? And I ask the staff where it is.
Yes.
And I think for most people that's quite embarrassing to ask, but for me, because I was with someone and it was like seemed natural, maybe for me I didn't feel embarrassed, but I don't know whether you guys have had that experience.
I don't have that specific experience, but I don't feel embarrassed, I guess.
I think it's right.
Yeah.
What about you, Brendan?
But I'm confused on the point that you're making. What are you asking? Like, is it something that has made me feel nervous or embarrassed, or someone else has felt embarrassed because I asked them where they were located?
Or either. I'm saying the line between natural and appropriate versus being creepy or weird, I guess. Like if you're
depends on your attitude and behavior. When you're asking.
Yeah. It's like, and I'm drawing that parallel to giving a compliment to someone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, for myself, just coming from a culture and having experiences where giving compliments or having conversations that spark up randomly is natural. Like in this scenario, I have been in a situation where I need to ask where the condoms are. Yeah. But for me, it's natural.
Yeah, right. So it doesn't come across as creepy or embarrassing for you or the other person, right?
No, it doesn't.
No.
I don't know about how the other person feels, but because of maybe just me approaching the situation as if like, hey, is this a regular item or a tool that I'm going to use? That's what makes it okay.
Actually, it's really important to use the things.
Of course. Yeah. But I think when you have an attitude that you feel embarrassed or it's creepy or weird, it makes the other person also feel creepy or weird.
People's feeling is contagious. You got the point.
It's my
If
point.
I am Clark, if I am asked by customer like the question, I don't feel like anything. Okay, sure, I will teach you. It's really normal.
But what if
I'd rather feel
what if they're like smiling like like it's like a girl that comes in. It's gonna be
It
okay
makes
for
me
you?
imagine after that, she will have, you know.
What, a big gang? A big gang?
Yeah. Okay. Do you need a box then?
But Mara, she's in this, like, is it still natural?
No. It's not much. But it's gonna be funny tip. It's gonna be funny tip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still funny.
I know within my first year, I had confidence, right?
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, because I remember when we were in Sendai, we were asking random girls on the street about grammar,
About grammar.
about Japanese grammar.
Yeah. That's good.
and not with no intention to like try to
I know.
hit on them or pick them up or holler at them.
Just have a conversation.
Yeah, and we've done this. Well, it was maybe a few people were like, oh yeah, let's talk. Even a group of girls were like, oh really? Like, you know, they were willing to talk to me. But when I first got to Japan, I had this confidence of I want to have these conversations because I want to be able to communicate with the people here, right? And I even approached a girl that I was interested in, and I was like, hey, can we maybe, you know, be friends or meet up later or whatever? And I think it went well. But after
Was this from the street?
yes, this is me approaching someone randomly in the street.
Yeah, right.
The reason why I'm saying this is because after living in Japan and kind of understanding more about the culture and understanding more about the people and what's okay and what's not okay, I started to not approach people in the street to just have conversation, not even to hit on them, to have conversation randomly. And it made me realize that even though I had this experience in the beginning, that this is not maybe natural in Japan. Like, it is not something that is like,
yeah,
okay.
I feel you. Yeah, because after I came back here from Australia, in Australia I feel more liberating feeling. I can be more open and I can start a conversation with stranger whenever, wherever. But in here, I don't think it's the right thing somehow. Yeah, individually. I don't know. It's not common here. That's why.
So then, how do young, I guess maybe even older Japanese people, if they wanted to have these type of conversations, or they wanted to maybe get into a place where they can maybe date someone, but it's not done in this form, what is it done in? What form is it done in? Like, do I have to go to a certain place, or like it can happen at the supermarket where it's like, oh wow, I see this person likes the same food I like, and she's kind of cute, or he's kind of tall and attractive. Like, I'm gonna say something to him. Is that that's not gonna happen in the supermarket, or is it only in the settings where it's like, oh, I need to meet this person in a bar or like a party, or it can be anywhere? It's natural. Like, where are the places that it can happen, or these conversations, or this approach to trying to talk to someone, to meet someone? Where is it most common?
Well, if we say working place or school, it is the most natural place. Yeah, acceptable.
Really? But in the workplace, there's danger of sekuhara.
Oh yeah, but yeah, both of them is okay. Then okay.
Yeah, but
Okay,
but it's very dangerous for the man because I don't know if it's okay. If she likes me, then it's okay. If she doesn't like me, then it's sekuhara. So
It can be.
So what can you do?
Yeah, especially there's a big age differences
Yeah, right.
between them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you
only
gotta
guys care.
Take your shots wisely.
Take your shots wisely. You can't be like,
Take your shots
I want to compliment you, but I don't want to get fired.
But I found those differences in America or region, I don't know, outside of Japan. We met in the bar, we met in the pub. It's really common, right? But in here, no.
What apps do people use apps? Apuri.
Apply. No, not really.
No, there's
really.
so many. I see those ads like Rabbit or like a with
Rabbit?
like the apps, the dating apps.
It's one
Like
called Rabbit?
iTalki or like
Yeah,
that kind of
yeah,
things,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
But you said rabbit?
Yeah, I think it's like rabbit
Rabbit?
I've never heard of
or like with.
even though if they meet through the application, they will not say. They will change the fact. I mean, they will remake the story how
How they met.
meet.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. Of course.
But I don't think they don't need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this word nowadays is really common. It's getting common things. Yeah, so it is something we need to get over and get used to say and also accept.
Hey, accept.
Accept. Wow, finally.
okay.
Yeah, actually, I was saying accept to. What did I say?
Accept.
Yeah. I was saying I kept entire time.
Okay, so I think we should wrap up the video now.
Yeah.
So if you liked our conversation and like this topic, please comment and subscribe
You love it up, it's so
subscribe
well.
to Kiki's new channel, and we'll
Oh
see
my
you next
God.
time. Peace. There you go.
Not sure.
We're on the road trip. We're on the road trip freestyling.
Oh.
本当
We're rapping and freestyling the road trip to
でも日本語
Kanazawa.
でちょっと
Brendan,
難しい
Brendan here teaching some rhymes. Sipping some Corona and lime. Even though Corona's bad right now.
I cannot believe that it's gonna be like on the public.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, editing.
Editing, okay.
Thank you so much for watching until the end of this movie. And let me quickly introduce myself. You know what? Almost YouTuber wouldn't introduce themselves until making self-introduction movie or something, but just fuck it, just say it. I am Kiki, 20 years old, and I'm going university and learning early childhood education. And I love having conversation and sharing our thoughts, opinions, and feeling with foreigners. I mean, who grew up outside Japan, and you know, it is just so nice to share our culture or opinion perspective. It is quite fun and intriguing. And please let me hear your opinion if you got some about this topic what we talked about in this video. And I am ready to accept anything good and bad, so please leave some comment down below. Thank you.